Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new Naruto S.H.Figuarts. This is the Kurama Link Mode, Courageous Strength That Binds. That's a bit of a mouthful. I just call it KCM2 Naruto, Kurama Chakra Mode 2 Naruto because there's two versions of that. I have a lot of stuff that I want to talk about before we get into the figure. I wanted to show off the new One Piece volume that just came out. I picked this up from my Barnes and Noble, and they always get like early releases of the new volumes and stuff. And then I wanted to show you guys 25 and 105 side by side. So that's really cool. I'm not sure if Oda set this up all the way back in 25, but this is a really cool parallel. I mentioned that I love it when manga covers do callbacks like this. And I also found this at the Walmart, at my local Walmart. I actually found two, and I gave it to my friend because he's been looking for this one actually. But yeah, I found, I know this one's like really rare to find right now in stores. So yeah, $35. I'm not sure if I'm gonna sell it or just keep it, but yeah, I'm really, excited to find this Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts. And, speaking of Dragon Ball, I'm sure you guys, have already heard, but it was announced yesterday that Akira Toriyama, the creator and author of Dragon Ball, sadly passed away on March 1st, and I don't know what to say, man. It still feels, it doesn't feel real saying that out loud. I wasn't like a huge fan of Dragon Ball, like a super fan. Right now, I'm like a One Piece super fan, but I still love Dragon Ball, man. It means a lot to me, and I know it means a lot more to others. I say I'm not a huge fan, but I have all the manga. I have a bunch of figures and posters, but yeah, Dragon Ball was a huge inspiration to so many people, including Masashi Kishimoto, Eiichiro Oda, and Tite Kubo. All these series, all the shonen series that came after Dragon Ball, they wouldn't be here without Toriyama, and it's really sad to see such a great man, leave our world so soon. But yeah, I just wanted to say a few words about Toriyama because he really is like he was one of the best. He was probably the best in what he did, and it's so sad to see somebody like that go. But before I get all sappy, I wanted to show you guys or review the figure finally. So this is a premium Bandai release. I'm super excited about this figure. This figure is amazing. There's a lot of boxes that it checks off. I haven't found any issues with it so far. I just fiddled with it a little bit and got him into this pose. I got it yesterday actually. I was waiting all day. But yeah, let's get into it. So first off, of course, I'm going to show you guys the package. It's a really nice golden yellow. This is new for most of the figures that I have. It's a really nice yellow. So yeah, there's the front of the package. The official title is Naruto Uzumaki Kurama Link Mode, Courageous Strength That Binds. But I and other Naruto fans will just call it KCM2. So it has a picture of the figure. It's official. It's got that quality seal. There's the side of the box. I'm pretty sure that's the name of the figure in like a calligraphy Japanese style. There's the back with some sample poses. And there's the other side. And then the bottom. So that was the package. And let me just switch out the hands and stuff. I'll be right back. So there's the figure, the way it comes out of the box. So first off, I wanted to talk about the sculpt and the paint and stuff. And the sculpt and the paint is really good. It's really well done. I could do with a little bit less gloss. It's really shiny. The body specifically. The face, it's just like a regular matte finish. It's not especially glossy. But the sculpt is really good. I'm debating on whether or not this is like my favorite figure in the line so far. But it's really close. Trying to get this. There we go. That's good enough. So you can see that it's really well sculpted. So this a mode that Naruto has, it's like a chakra cloak basically. So that's why he's all orange and yellow. And it's got these little wisps of chakra coming off the arms and the collar here and the legs and the cloak itself and the headband. It's everywhere. It's really good sculpting. And the paint, there's more paint than I've ever seen on any figure. They did a really good job. They could have easily just done this whole thing. Like, I'll be right back. Hey guys, sorry for the cut in the video. Something came up. I actually got a job offer, so I'm very excited about that. I did get a new job about a month and a half ago, but the thing is, they're not giving me enough hours, and I have bills to pay, and I'm going to college right now and stuff like that, so yeah, unfortunately, I had to move on. So I'm very excited about this new position. It's a server assistant position at a like a New York pizza, very authentic restaurant. So I'm very excited. But back to the review. So this is a really good sculpt. There's paint everywhere. The figure looks really good just in general. So I'm gonna have to give it like a 10 out of 10. This is one of the best sculpts I've seen on any of my figures personally. So yeah, really good. So going on to accessories, another checkbox off the list for me. The accessories, there's a really good spread of accessories. So right off the bat, out of the package, Naruto comes with this stern looking face. He comes with 2 fist hands. So that's how he comes out of the package. He comes with 4 other faceplates. So that's pretty standard. When it comes to S.H.Figuarts. He comes with this teeth gritting face. I don't know if you can see that well. This angry teeth gritting face. I would have loved a yelling face, but I think that's my only gripe. This super cool Sage mode KCM face. And then, of course, you can't have a Naruto figure without a comedic yelling face. So those are the faces that Naruto comes with. He has 5 faces in total. And something that really blew me away was the spread of hands. He's got not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, but 8 pairs of hands. So I've never seen that many pairs of hands in a figure before. And that I still have to go over the other effects. There's still I guess these 2 would count as effects. So, but they still count as hands, so I'll go over this in the effects department. But yeah, 8 pairs of hands. So including the 2 fist hands that he comes out of the package with, he comes with 2 jutsu hands, 2 reaching hands, I guess you could call these reaching hands. 2 spread out, 2 spread out palm hands. These 2 hands for the effect pieces. 2 relaxed hands. 2 pointing hands. And then of course he comes with the fist hands. And then going on to the effects. This is my favorite part of the figure probably. He comes with a Rasen Shuriken. This is probably my favorite jutsu in Naruto. It's such a cool jutsu. My first time watching this in the anime, this was one of my favorite moments. It probably is one of my favorite moments in the anime, or in the series in general. So it does come with a Rasen Shuriken jutsu effect piece. It comes with a big ball Rasengan. So cool, man. These effects are awesome. And I'll show you guys how those work. And then, not so spectacular, but still pretty cool. He comes with 2 super mini-tailed beast ball hands. And the color on this is really well done. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it has a little bit of a purple sheen. So that's really cool that they added those. And then I'll just show you guys how the effect pieces work. So you do have these 2 hands with pegs, and there's a hole on both Rasengan jutsus, and then you just peg them into the holes, and they hold pretty well. They're kind of heavy, but I think the figure does a good job of holding it. And then the same thing goes for the big ball Rasengan. And then you can move that any way you want. And the sculpt for both jutsu effect pieces is really well done. I'm in love with these effect pieces, man. I was so excited to get it just because of the Rasen Shuriken. I'll probably, I don't know if I can, I probably can't give it to Naruto. Or maybe I can? I don't know. But yeah, really good spread of accessories. Aside from maybe an extra face, I'm gonna have to give it like probably a 9.5. I'll give it 9.5. It's a really good spread of accessories. They're all really well sculpted. They have really well done paint on them, and everything is really good. So far, this figure is a really well done figure, and it only gets better from here. So let's go on to the articulation. So my first impressions on the articulation was that it was actually pretty good, and it's actually really good articulation. The shoulders here might look a little weird if you have them in certain positions, because you do have these lines on Naruto's body that don't exactly line up. But aside from that, let's go ahead and take a look at the head. So Naruto's head goes back that much, and it goes down that much. Just a little bit hindered by that collar he has around his neck right here. And then the headband here is also articulated, so it can go down or up, however you want. The arms go back that far. That's really good, man. That is really good. So they go back about that far. I wish they could go forward just as much. Oh no, it looks like they can. I didn't check the butterfly joints. So this guy does have butterfly joints, if Naruto ever wanted to use a sword. So the hands do go out pretty far, just like that. He does have bicep swivels here at the bicep, of course, and then he has a double jointed elbow. He goes for both arms. And I guess my only problem with this figure is that they went with regular straight pegs. It is a little difficult to take the hands off and on the figure. I don't know why didn't they just go with a regular ball peg. I think all the Naruto figures have ball pegs. That's worked really well so far. But it's not like a really big deal. Just be careful when taking off the hands and putting new ones on, because you will break the figure if you're too strong. And one other thing that I wanted to note is that Naruto or Tamashi, they put plastic all over the figure just to not scratch between itself. But this one had a lot of plastic. It had plastic under the head, I think, in the armpits and around the shoulders and right here under the cloak and in the torso and in the legs. So yeah, I don't know if I can show you guys, but I have some plastic stuck in his torso that I can't get out, which isn't a big deal because you're never going to see it, but yeah, just be careful taking out the plastic. Be meticulous with it. If you have OCD or something, I don't know. But yeah, I think those are my only two problems with the figure. So let's go with torso articulation. Really good, considering he has a cloak, and you can even get him to stand. He moves side to side that much, and the cloak is it's sort of like a hard soft plastic, sort of in between, but it doesn't get in the way at all, so that's just fine by me. You can swivel his torso all the way around. I don't want to try it, but it looks like it if you really wanted to do something like that, make some crazy poses. The legs go a fair amount of distance up, and then they go down that much with double jointed knees. And I saw this problem with the knee. People were talking about that the knee was discolored, that the hands were too big. I think they did fix that. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe. It was just a prototype, but I didn't really see a problem with it. Just the knee. They did fix it, so you can see the knee has some shading. And Naruto does have the sculpted butt cheeks, which can hinder movement, but here you can get the legs pretty far back. So they go that far back. That's really well done. And you can get the splits, which is crazy, considering he has this cloak. So that's also really well done. Leg articulation is really good for like all the Naruto figures, so you shouldn't have any worries about that. And then the foot goes down that much and then up about that much. And he does have an ankle rocker with a toe hinge. So the articulation on this figure is great, man. I don't think I have any problems with it, except the hand pegs not being as, they're not as traditional, I guess, when it comes to other figures. But the sculpt and the paint and everything, solid 10 out of 10. The accessories, 9.5. The articulation, maybe a 9.5. No, yeah, like a 9.5. Or maybe a 9. I'm not sure, because those pegs might be a problem over time. So overall, I'm probably gonna have to give this figure a very solid 9.5 It's very close to being my favorite figure in my collection. It's really well done. They really went all out. They're going all out on the Naruto line. I feel that the Naruto line is definitely Tamashi's best figure line right now. I don't think well, in general, there's been no really bad figures. For me, I've had a couple of problems with Kid Sasuke figure, but that's just it's probably just mine. But aside from that, really good figure. I don't know if you guys really want it. You're gonna have to pay like a huge markup price on the second market. But if you're expecting this figure, you haven't gotten it yet, be excited because this is a really good figure. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I think with this new job, I'm not gonna say how much I'm gonna be getting paid, but from what they've told me, it's a lot. So I was really hoping I would get this new job because it'll fuel my very expensive hobbies. So next month, I should be getting the Gear 5 S.H.Figuarts Luffy. That's been my most anticipated figure of the year. So yeah, definitely look out for that. And I think tomorrow I can put up a new One Piece overview new episode of that. But before I go, I wanted to say a couple last words about Akira Toriyama. Just that, you know, he was a very great man. I feel like Dragon Ball, even if you're not into it, you have to realize like how big of an influence it's had on everything. Like it's incredible. What it's done for people, what it's done for me and people that I know personally, and what it's done for this world. Yeah, it's just really sad to see somebody like that gone. You know, Dragon Ball, I feel like it taught a lot of people to keep going forward. It taught people to work hard, and it taught people to believe in themselves and who they are. And I just wanted to say goodbye and thank you, Akira Toriyama. May you rest in peace. With King Kai. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
It's that